So basically, today I just want to talk about um, these old paradigms we've been living in. Basically the God and the devil, and how they really just enslave us to giving away our power when our true power is in our own I am. And basically, power is just a tug of war. It's just a struggle, and both sides are looking over their head, and the universe is just shaking its head. It doesn't understand because when you're within the light, there's just nothing but peace and nothing but bubbly, shiny, happy feelings. And when you have, you can have all the power you want in the light and no one's trying to take it from you, and you don't have to look over your shoulders or anything. And then when you want to go play, we chase things down in the light. It's fearless. The light is fearless. And if the way I look at it is if life is a test, then having power is a test. And if having power is a test, then, quote unquote, games are a test. Um, Games such as anything that's considered a game. And I guess some people think life is a game, and I would disagree strongly because I think you need faith in science and science and faith. And if you're going to play games, that's the way you play them. You play them with good defense, and there's a lot of defense in science, and there's a lot of defense in faith. And there's no defense in giving away the power to stupid things. So there's like a dog on one side that's really dumb, and there's a smart dog. The smart dog always wins because the smart dog put all the hard work in and achieved, and there's more power in the smart dog because the smart dog knows what he's doing. And basically, it took periods of love and peace for us to get this far, and so many things have paved the way for us to be here. And I would like to think angels have, because there have been a lot of angels, that really have shaped the way everything looks. I mean, they've done nothing but making sure we're surviving and putting the pieces in the right places, and every person is important because they're a piece of the puzzle. We're all just extensions of each other, and we're all just in one big organism. And if we don't learn to get along together, then there's going to be no hope for humanity, And the way I see what's happening in the world is, it's either going to fall apart, and I guess a new Earth is going to start, or, we're going to either just not, it's just going to be no Earth if we don't band together, And I don't understand why, people, if they're frustrated or they're just being wildly dumb, why they have to manifest things into reality that are stupid, that make no sense. We have video games and movies, Like, these things are awesome, and people want to say they're the devil's work, but who cares, dude? They're fucking awesome. And as long as you're not, manifesting these things into physical reality, then we're okay, We don't have to worry about anything other than having fun playing video games or making movies. It makes no sense to go bring pain into other people's lives, because when you bring pain into other people's lives, you bring pain into your own life, Everything just has an equal reaction, If I go pet a dog, he's gonna, lick me, or he's gonna snuggle up with me. If I kick a dog or treat it badly, he's gonna fight back. That's what happens. You can only push something so many times before it's just gangbusters, But basically, I just focus on beauty and all the beautiful things because it can get really beautiful out there. And I just don't understand why things can't get along, It just makes too much sense. We know so many things nowadays, and, I don't understand why we're trying to achieve certain things other than, having fun, It's like playing sports. Like, I play to win, but I play to have fun, It's friendly competition. I think life should be about figuring out puzzles peacefully, figuring out knowledge and where it goes, and, people and who they are and how do they fit into the divine plan, and, just trying to understand how things work, because, it's truly just a matter of treating people the way you want to be treated. I mean, when I think the word coexist, I think coexist under the principle of the golden rule, because, it's been written since the dawning of time. That's the way it is. You treat people the way you want to be treated, and you're golden. You get what you want, and no one's trying to take your power, and no one's trying to, you don't have to look over your shoulder. There's no worries. You don't have to worry about anyone chasing you down if you're in the light. And there's so many belief programs, and I think the entire universe is to explore, and for us to let go of these belief programs. Someone put them there. Some person put these names, the God or the devil there. Somebody made that up. It wasn't existed, you know. But you can think whatever you want because thoughts don't really matter. It's your actions that speak louder than words. And I think all is valid as long as you're following your excitement and you're just treating people the way you want to be treated. But yeah, I don't believe in ugly things because it can get really ugly. I believe in beautiful things because it can get really beautiful. And I don't understand why people fight. Two bros fight. They end up becoming friends in the end. And the one bro is like, "Yo, man, I have a lot of karma because I fucked you up. I've paid consequences." And the other bro's like, "It's okay, man. I forgive you, but you have a lot of work to do for me to earn your trust back again." And I just believe, I feel like in my life for sure, like I've made fun of people, and then I feel like it's came back to me for me making fun of people. I've stuck up for people too, but it's just like, I really feel like when the way you treat people, it really comes back full circle, It's just, I really think it does with everything though. Just everything you do, it just comes back complete full circle. I don't see why it wouldn't, If everything's really complicated and we live in a thread and everything's connected, then why wouldn't the way we treat each other, if we're not living by the golden rule, why wouldn't that be connected, I just don't understand, though, why people will give their power away to certain things, like dudes that give their power away to girls and worship the devil and worship girls. It's so dumb. Like, appreciate things. You don't have to worship them. It makes no sense, I think it's kind of, the idea of worshiping something is weird, Like, why am I worshiping you, Can't we just all just band together and create miracles? Why are we worshiping things? Just create static miracles and play music and play sports. And just don't understand why people don't relax and let go and just go with the flow of just having fun and collecting good memories. Because that's all existence is about, just collecting good memories. And I don't believe in fighting fire with fire because you just get burnt that way, And I feel like the light is just nothing but like it's fiery, warm, and hot. That's the light. It's fiery, warm, and hot. Light. And the dark is just really cold, And it's just cold. And people in the middle, they're just warm, They're just, and think about, Switzerland in World War II. Like, they wouldn't be the country they were if they weren't neutral because they were smart. They were like, leave me out of it. I want nothing to do with it. And they have all the money because of it. And so, it's a beautiful country. Because they play Swiss. So, yeah, I mean, I feel like we're just deeply entrenched in our beliefs. We're subconsciously programmed. It's even hard for me to let go of God, But I need to. We need to learn to stop playing teams like my team's better than your team, whether it be football or, whether it be Droid versus Apple or, we set traps for ourselves when we play teams, We're just pointing fingers, and when we're pointing fingers, we're not owning up to our own responsibilities and our own actions, and, it gets even worse when you scapegoat things, just more infinite amounts of debt when you scapegoat, and people that think they're, powerful in the past, they're not okay with being okay with them in the present, and people that want to be glorified are people that are just really insecure and not really into just, becoming one with the whole group. Because when you're one within the whole group, you can feel all the power you want, no one's trying to take it from you, no one's looking over your shoulder, and there, we're all just resting and having fun and just dancing, singing, and playing, and going on friendly excursions, and I think it's important to be confident, tap into words, and energies, and it's important not to be cocky because there's someone always better out there, and it's important not to think, like people think we're like the only thing out there. Well, there's always something out there. There's always something higher out there, It's important to not think you're the best because there's always something better out there. And dudes that act like they're the best and have to prove their masculinity to other dudes, that's kind of weird. I don't understand that. I only personally have to prove my masculinity to myself and the girl I'm dating, and she should know what's up by now because I think I'm pretty masculine in my own right. So, yeah, man, I just don't understand why people fight because the one that starts it has to deal with a lot of karma, and it's just sad. And the one that is defending himself should stay peaceful, but one should always hold their ground. It's better to compromise than you know. It's better to be peaceful and compromise than get sucked into some kind of fight booby trap. Let's say you go somewhere and someone's starting something with you. It's better to be like, yo, man, I don't want trouble. You know, just it's sad. But yeah, um, I think giving our power away to like God or devil really just puts us in tricky karmic situations, and I think it's important for us to just let our power be within ourselves and believing in the universe and science and faith in science and you know stepping outside the realms of religion and just becoming one with the earth and banding together because the world powers in helping each other. You know, because the more people you help, it's almost like you're just collecting brownie points, and something out there is realizing how much things you've helped, and that's powerful. Helping is powerful, and it's not a competition who can help more people. It's just it feels good to help. There shouldn't be a reward for it every time, but the more you help, it's like the more the reward builds. Just huge brownie pie of awesomeness when you help people because you're interweaving their lives in beautiful ways when you help people. And if you're not helping people, then the universe is like, why should I help you? So all I feel is, you know, yeah, all I feel is just, yeah, all I feel is we rest in peaceful oases in paradise and utopias, right? But when the group needs help, we go play. And when we play indifferently and neutrally, but we hold on to love because we know not to fall into traps and to fall into people's worshiping games and stuff. We know humans are gods and that we're holding hands in the Godhead. That's why I look at it. But yeah, it's true though. When people learn the power of love and not the love of power, the world will know peace. God bless.